Hey there everybody, and welcome to the first YouTube video on my channel, and it just so happens to be in 2016. Today we're going to talk about YouTube content creators, essentially how they make money and how this is essentially their job. A few years ago, YouTube introduced a partner program, and after that partner program, they introduced something called AdSense. And from AdSense, you essentially got money, you got paid for your YouTube videos. If somebody watched that ad, the company would then give you money for whoever watched that ad. Back in 2013, something called the CPM, which means cost per thousand, I don't know why it's called the CPM, was $7.60, which means per thousand views, you will get $7.60. That has now changed drastically. YouTube no more is based on views. It's based on minutes watched, and ultimately, the amount of views that you get equals the more minutes watched. So views do equal a massive part of it, but for smaller channels like animators, it's absolutely nothing. You can have somebody who can work on a 30-second stop animation, clay animation, and they could put so much work into that, and it could take weeks to do something like that for 30 seconds or a minute. But because it's all based on minutes now, they don't get the revenue that they deserve. But if you have somebody like PewDiePie who wanted to make a 30-minute playthrough video of a popular game, the majority of people are going to at least watch that first part. Which means that, let's say 3 million people watched the video, 2 million people watched the video fully through, that is 2 million by 30 minutes. I'm going to explain it to you, but I'm not going to do all of the maths. I think it's very unfair to kind of call a YouTuber out on something, and I think it's not fair to even talk about money in the first place, but this is something that I see said in every video that I watch, and it's kind of annoying, so I said I'll address it. This might get views, it might not get views. I don't really care either way. It doesn't make a difference to me. This isn't my job or anything like that, so it doesn't matter to me. But back in 2013, when it was the CPM, we can take a video like Gangnam Style, for example, hit over 1 billion views, and by the time it got to 1 billion views, that means it has generated $7.8 million in revenue. But take into consideration that that is the leftover costs. But in 2013, the CPM was $7.60. Completely different to now when it's based on minutes watched. But if you were to go back to 2013 and look at a video like Gangnam Style, that brought in $7.8 million. But that isn't the actual full price that video earned. Google takes 45% of your revenue intake. It's a massive, hefty cut that they took back then. Right now it's not the same, but back then it was 45%, which means Gangnam Style earned over $15 million alone on one video. If you're a smaller channel and you're getting a lot of views, let's just say a couple of thousand, whatever, and you're wondering, how do I get paid? You have to enable monetization on your videos. That's the first thing you have to do, enable monetization in your YouTube settings on that video. Now, once you're doing that, if you don't have an AdSense account set up, they're going to make you set an AdSense account up. And once you set that AdSense account up, you have to add your bank account, and once you add your bank account, they'll send out like, I think it's like, it used to be like 3 amounts or 1 amount or something of like 10 cents or 11 cents. You can't really guess it. They'll send you out maybe $1.79 for all you know. And that will verify that that bank account is yours for that account. And then YouTube has a threshold set up. Google has a threshold set up. So that threshold in Ireland is €70. So once you hit that €70 threshold, then all the money in your AdSense will be sent out to your bank account. That varies for country. I'm pretty sure it's $100 in the US. This changes from country to country. But there is a minimum threshold. You can't just set up a YouTube video, get 10 views, get 1 cent, and then send that to your bank account. You can't do that. Now, very quickly, I'm not going to go on a rant or anything. Let's just talk about the state of the community. The YouTube community right now, if you look at any videos, people are talking about money whore, clickbait, you're all about subs and views, you're a sellout. I don't know why. You have to keep in mind that some of these people have YouTube as their jobs. This is their job. Yes, they are 100% money whores because it is their job. Well, I don't know why there's such a big stigma around this. It's just like any websites in the last 20 years have had ads on their websites. And it's the exact same thing. If you go onto a news website, they're not going to put the most boring title on their news articles. They're going to take the most interesting snippet and throw it on that news article. But if somebody was clickbait and they talked about something like a concept in a video game or a concept brought into sports, and then they lied in the thumbnail saying brand new concept brought into sports confirmed by NFL, that is 100% clickbait. We are now going to have a hypothetical. I don't want to call any YouTubers out. I want to call zero out. It's very unfair to kind of put YouTubers in a position to talk about their financial lives. So I'm going to put myself in that position. I'm going to have a number of stats on the screen right here. Let's say I have 1 million subscribers, and let's say I got 100,000 views per video. Now, that would equal this amount. That's the amount I would get per video on average. It could vary. People who are using AdBlock, people who bought YouTube Red, for example. I don't know if that's available in Ireland yet, I don't think it is, but it's available in the US. If somebody bought YouTube Red or somebody was using AdBlock, that could influence every single video I make. It's not a steady income. But if I was to take this for every video that I make, and if I was to put it, let's say 5 videos a week, that's what I would get per week. And this is what I would get per month, and that's what I would get per year. And that is looking at it as I'm having zero growth. I'm not growing my channel at all. I'm just having a steady amount of views and my channel isn't growing. Now, if you're looking at most YouTubers, their channels are growing massively. YouTube is blowing up recently. They're losing a lot of people in a few communities. For example, the Call of Duty community is losing a lot of people and a lot of viewers. But the FIFA community is gaining them rapidly. But if we were to look at how much I make per year, this figure, keep in mind that that's me having no more subscribers, that's me having no more viewers, that is just maintaining the viewers that I have. Now, let's just take into consideration that maybe I had 2 million subscribers after 1 year. So this is the price I made in the first year. I now have 2 million subscribers. This is how much I make per video. This is how much I make per week, month, year. And it will continue that way for as long as your YouTube career goes on. Some people's YouTube careers fall off the tracks because of drama and stuff. I'm just starting mine here. This is something new that I said I would try. I'm usually a gamer and I put up gaming videos, but I have this channel and I said, why not upload new videos? I have a camera, I have lighting, I have the brain to do these things, I have the equipment to do these things. Why not just do it? So I said I wanted to do something different. That's what I did here. If you like the video, hit the subscribe button and hit the like button. It would mean the world to me, and thank you very much for watching. I'll see you later.